Hey guys, welcome back to EverQuest 2. Now we're doing the Nights of the Dead events that are going on for Halloween. As you can see, it's the first night. It'll go on for several weeks. Now we're in Nectula's Forest, and you may be wondering, where do we go? You've gotten the mail on the, on your post office, and you saw that they told you there's some things going on over here. So what you want to do is come down here to the end of the dock and take a left. Now you're going to head all the way down to the end of the beach, and you'll find an NPC called Setri, which is the name of the character they told you about in your mail that you got earlier, if you read that. And she's going to have a quest for you, and I'll show you exactly what you need to do for that quest, and what kind of rewards you get for doing that quest as well. And here she is right here. Go ahead and talk to her. You haven't spotted a little girl around these parts of the forest, have you, Villas? And you say, no, not that I recall. This forest is full of ghouls and frights. I hope that my granddaughter is not in peril. Would you like me to go look for her? Good luck finding her. Goodbye. So we'll go ahead and ask her if she would like us to look for her. If you're feeling brave, then yes. I fear she'd entered Channel Hollow nearby. Do not be surprised if a nightmare awaits you. Though sometimes terrifying is slowly walking, I can feel it. I'll be back with your granddaughter, or never mind, I'm sure she'll return on her own. And there you go, surviving the night. Now you're going to get 1 platinum and 10 gold at level 90, and these are the items that you get to pick from. You only get one of the following items. So there's the cloak right there. I'll go ahead and clear it so that you guys can see exactly what you get. And that's a nice looking cloak. You can see it has like a little illusion on it where the sky is moving around. You'll also be able to pick between a voodoo doll, and that's kind of cool. A little plushie you can put inside your house. You can make them quite big and make a little Halloween area, which I've done inside mine. You'll be able to pick these little wraps, which is kind of cool. Look like a little mummy except for the top. You get candy corn 10. You can also pick the monstrous tomb, which you can't see right there, so I'll clear it and then put it on. And you'll see it has a little kind of effect on it, like flies are buzzing around it. It's kind of interesting. And then you can also pick this bone bludgeon right there. It doesn't really have any effects to it, it just looks kind of wicked. But again, this is your choice what you want to pick. So let's go ahead and hit accept. And it says speak to Suri's granddaughter. Now if you click on the map, you will see where we are. Right there, and you'll also see the name of the zone, the Hidden Valley up here. But this is where we're going, to the Hollow. So we're going to go on and head up here. I believe that's what we're supposed to do, yeah. So you can either left click on it or you can right click on it and say enter. Now this is where you get to pick the right place to go. So you make sure that when you click on it, you go to the right hollow that it wants you to, which is going to be this first one right here. Now again, these quests are usually pretty easy, and you can do them at pretty much any level. They try to make the storyline more engaging than the actual quest because they want everybody to participate. And it's very hard to make a mob that is easy for a low level, but not, super easy for a high level. So they just made it easy for everybody. And this is the zone right here. You see a little further in, there's a character there with a book. We're going to look around real quick. Show you the zone. Something we can click on here, grab the weapon, and you received a rusty shovel. Let's go ahead and look inside of our inventory and see what that does. That's not the rusty shovel. So it actually didn't pop up in our inventory. There's a plant over here we can click on. I'm not quite sure what the purpose of that is. Might come into play later on. And I'm guessing this is the granddaughter. Help me, please. I'm lost and the dead men are trying to hurt me. What are you doing here? Let's get back to your grandmother. That's unfortunate for you. That's just mean. What are you doing here? I don't know. I was playing with my dolly when I heard moaning and saw the dead man. I ran to one of the houses for help, but nobody answered, and all the weapons I found were too big for me. That must have been scary. Uh-huh. And then the plant in front of the house started attacking the dead man. I ran over here, but dropped Dolly somewhere along the way. I'll fight the dead man, and then we can find your Dolly. I would like that. Are you ready to fight off the dead man? I think I hear them. I need to prepare a bit first. Or yes, I'm ready for the dead man. Let's see, where are they coming from? So there's one over there. It doesn't look like there's one over there. So let's go ahead. Make sure I got some arrows to use. Oh yeah, I got plenty of arrows. And he's taking a sweet little time getting here, so I'll probably be able to kill him with my arrows alone. Just like that. Wow, that wasn't too hard. Okay, here comes another one. This is pretty easy. And she said the plants were eating the undead, so I'm just gonna put this plant over here and see what happens when it gets nearby. That's interesting. It will attack them. So I can use them basically as little bodyguards if I feel that I'm not able to protect her as much as I should. Go ahead and put these guys a little closer to her. They seem to be coming from only one direction right now. So I'm going to go ahead and add them along the way. So as they run by, they get attacked by multiple. More zombies are approaching. Well, I hope so, because it's a little too easy right now. Of course, I'll probably regret those words later on. And I got a weapon. There's nothing on this deck right here. So now they're finally coming from a different direction. And there's two of them to boot. So I could reposition the plants to come over here, which I may in a second, but I want to see if they're going to have any more attacks coming from different directions, and also if there's anything else that I can pull out, any other monsters. Or not monsters, but weapons. There's something right there. The jagged tooth saw. There's another two coming. The gore stained pick. Go ahead and use my area effect. Let's see. Magic affinity. Ornate appearance. No zone. So the moment I zone, those items will disappear. So now this is where I need to start paying attention. They're actually starting to come a little bit more. Not too terribly difficult, even when they are sending quite a few of them. And there's one trying to sneak by over there. And I see another plant that I may have missed. And another named, actually 2 plants. Let's go ahead and snag these guys. Bring them over here. Again, if you're having trouble, I would suggest using these plants. They don't seem to be incredibly damaging, but you know, it's better than nothing. See any more guys coming? Got one there. There are more zombies coming. Well, again, you want to keep an eye out because they do seem to sneak up on you rather quickly, even though they're moving very slow. And I love that it's raining. There's like a Resident Evil kind of feel to it. Pretty much coming from every direction. Rather quickly, too. So it does seem to be pretty nice that you can attack them from far away if you manage to be a ranger or something like that, or wizard. Rather than having to get right up on top of them. That way you can stay near her and protect her as much as possible, but really not too difficult so far. Actually seems like the plants stun them more than they do hurt. This is a rather long quest. It's a good thing I have plenty of arrows. Other zombies coming from somewhere. Make sure these guys are not getting close enough. Well, I won't lie, this is getting kind of hectic here. I still don't see the mother one they're talking about, but they were getting close there for a second. Oh, there she is right there. Protecting her, but trying my best, guys. Actually, that seems like the end of the quest right there. I just have to talk to her and turn in. Well, that started off nice and slow, but got really, really hectic there towards the end. Oof. Glad that's over with. Let's go ahead and talk to her and see what she has to say. You saved me from the scary man and the dolly. My grandmother will be so thankful. Ah, it was nothing. I hope she will be. And she disappeared right in front of your eyes. And it tells you to go back and return to Setri Ler'eth. So you can stay here and listen to the screams. You can explore the zone a little bit. Or you can just go turn in, and that's what we're going to go ahead and do. I think that was the longest Halloween quest so far. You return. Tell me of the horrors you witnessed. I defeated an overwhelming horde of undead. That must have been truly frightening. I am impressed and invigorated by your experience. Well, thank you. What of your granddaughter? Well done today. Take this as your reward, and I say gladly. So 1 platinum, 10 gold, and I go ahead and I'm gonna get. This is a tough one because I want several of these items. I may have to see if I can do the quest over again. I'm going to go with the voodoo doll plushie first. And it does look repeatable. It was no dream. As dreams, such emphasize things. Yeah, so that might be a new quest. So we're going to stop there, guys. If you like these videos, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment below, or hit me up in game. Thanks again for watching.